Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Second and 7. Rodgers. That's complete to Chris Conley. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run here with Akers. That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception. Obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun, here's gone.
Oh, good shit. I thought I was going to get it behind me. That's bullshit. Good shit.
His very first pass of the afternoon.
Fuck.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw.
Yeah, hold on.
Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception.
Take him back.
Oh, that's right. There were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Saints. He undefeated. Yep. I'm streaming. I posted it in the Facebook page though.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught.
Fuck. Damn. It's all on me.
Called out a very strong gain of 24.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And now a whole lot there. He does does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Good shit. Nice play. Nice play. I can't even be mad. But I gave that nigga the field position. I fucked up bad. All I had to do was wait too. My dumb ass rushed like a motherfucker.
One of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right
tighten
about
up.
that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 score as they start first.
That boy defense, nice.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run. Cook.
Get out of here.
Just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Goff on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10.
1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Cook.
Get out of here. It's supposed to be touchdown.
Some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He'll get it up the middle.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Tie game.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Let's go.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Fuck out of here, bro. Oh, that was bullshit. Good shit, man. The play was okay, but that nigga should have got caught behind the line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Open man is caught.
Yeah. Bruh, all these niggas play the same, dog. These niggas throw them. Bro, all these niggas run that same little ass drag because he know he not finna throw shit deep. Like, bro, that shit lame as fuck, bro.
Trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be met at the line of
Man,
scrimmage and
listen,
taken
I
down.
guess it do, but I don't know. I guess I need to just start copying that shit, but that shit lame as
Nothing
fuck.
on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Like, that drag route probably the most dangerous route on this game, dog.
Working
Yeah.
from the gun. Rodgers.
Come on, bro.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Eifert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And
Shit.
the Saints have taken the lead.
He know how to play. I'll give him that.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14. Falcons
Bro,
7.
you just came back and you hurt again.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's gone. Now they go screen. It's complete.
What the fuck was that, bro? This shit here, oh my goodness. Bruh, they just literally made my blocker miss the whole block. And I
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
Bruh, I juked with Dalvin Cook, who's my X Factor. I juked, and this nigga got hit stick and fumbled like a motherfucker. All because of the missed block. Like, the nigga was right in front of him, and then he just shifted left.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. He'll have a first down.
Fuck out of here, bro. This game's so lame. This nigga needs drags, bro. I swear it's everybody in this league. That's all they run. Yeah, but they mix it up a little bit more, dog. Like, the games at least feel different from team to team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39.
Bro, this nigga team must be blazing, bro.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember,
these niggas got stupid fast.
How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now Cook. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Oh, bro, this nigga team. I gotta go look at these niggas.
First down, Atlanta.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 50, it's gone. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll get this to Akers out of the
That was lame,
backfield.
bro.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, nigga, so lame.
Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 38-yard line.
Forever, man. I ain't played Madden, bro. Before this year, dog. Like really played Madden, dog. It done been like 10 years, dog.
And I think they'd be well served to take that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. Like it done been some time.
But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Yeah. I see that.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to
Just cross everybody, put the outside man on flies just to see if I'm running cover two. Like, this shit. So at the end of the day, all I can do is take away over the top. And if the niggas underneath do what they supposed to do, they should be there. But it's always going to be one open.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Nope. Come on, bro.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Rodgers. They'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
They caught some shit in the flats with his fullback. Did an early ass truck stick move and still got the animation.
Another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. And again, it's Rodgers. That's a screen pass. That's complete. Finding room
I thought I ran a lot of screens, dude.
down to the 7-yard
This
line.
nigga ain't throwing nothing but underneath. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna run cover 2 the rest of the game. And all he's gonna do is fuck up my middle.
Rodgers again now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Saints now add 6 to their
Yeah,
lead.
bro, this nigga not even good, though, dog. That'd be the worst thing. I just don't know how to stop this shit yet, dog. Like, as soon as I learn how to stop underneath crossing shit all day, I'll be straight. But
Into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this
that
to
shit
the
lame as
22.
fuck,
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the
Yep,
field with the
he
clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A final shot before break here. Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
What the fuck, bro?
They get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Kirk now, the return man. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive...
Come on, bro. Really?
just working with them on...
God, didn't I call time? Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Nice first half that we've had,
Oh, my God, dog.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Conley's got it over the middle.
How is nobody there and I'm running cover 2? None of that made sense.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the left side here for Eifert. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run a draw now with Akers. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second and a yard. Rodgers to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Will Harris there to make the play.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Rodgers. His pass
Bitch. Fuck out of there.
Stop for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Thank you. What are you doing? Oh my God, I didn't even push circle. This is some bullshit. They made this, man. This shit here retarded, bro. This nigga's been all by his fucking self.
And he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, it's Cook, and he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. From the gun on 3rd down, gone.
What the fuck? Oh my goodness. This shit.
This defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult.
These niggas catching every fucking thing, bro.
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
Back
and
foot
they'll bring him down
game,
at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Rodgers to throw once more. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up. As they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Catch number 44 on the year. It's 1st down.
Putting the fucking cap on plays. These niggas still gonna run the same shit.
Run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cam Akers with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. For the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 35, Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Out of here, bro.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Looking downfield for Gary. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big...
He's got daylight. Complete. Jefferson the target.
They are not
and take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Saints 42. Falcons 40.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And nowhere to fit
this
that
shit's
football
so
in.
lame.
It's knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
What?
Get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain on the play.
I don't know.
Brings up 3rd down.
I don't know how, but sure.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Cook following the penalty. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Frank Clark able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Atlanta.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That'll be complete to Cook. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Out of the gun. Gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. The 40.
That bitch too fast, bro.
Do what we do! Do what we do!
Take this one
What?
home. It's a touchdown.
No, it ain't.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do in games like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. Nifty move. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
This nigga got 3 sacks
He's
for
the one to
1
get him,
minute.
and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Cook.
Really? A lineman caught me? Get the fuck out of here, dog. This shit nuts, dog. Ain't no fucking way in hell. This shit here so cheap.
The defensive guys are just saying, hey,
Play this
put those
bullshit.
points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally
Shit
different
lame as
style
fuck,
and a
bro.
different flow.
So for New Orleans, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL
This shit's
on EA
stupid.
Sports.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run it. Boy, you the op and your bros hate. All of them fake, I see both faces. Racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. For your plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my goal. I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. It's that big of the guy. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamond. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece. Body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's the